Greetings, our Hebrew Israelite brothers and sisters. This is the high priest, L.D. Smith, the watchman on the wall. Family, as always, grab that King James. But first and foremost, we want to give a shout out to the whole family. Happy Sabbath, Israel! Oh, family, we got a fine teaching. We got a wonderful teaching from our God, from our God, the one that super rules the heavens and the earth. The God of that is the maker of all things. We give him all the praise and all the glory. All the honor belongs only to him and none else. All praise, all praise. Now, family, we got a fine teaching as I stated. Now, I think I named this one something along the line of who can pardon iniquity but God. You see, family, I want the world to know, that our God has pardoned us when we turn back to him. See, the Most High never said he was going to pardon the world. Jesus is the one that says he came to forgive the sins of the world. But the Most High never said anything, because we were the only one that was given his laws and his statutes and his judgments and his rules and his ordinance. He gave those to us and told us to obey them. See? So when you disobey what he has said, then you have transgressed and you have committed sin. See? So then he's talking about pardon. When he says pardon, he's talking about pardon we his people, not the world. See? Okay, now let's go forward here now. We're going to be looking here in the book of Micah. Now watch this right now, family. Let's look at verses 18. We might read verses 18 and 19, and then we're gonna move on. I love this word. Oh, boy, this word just brings so much life and joy to us when you're right. But when you're wrong, then it brings doom and gloom, because you see that if you ain't right, he got something for you that you ain't gonna like. Look what it says in 18. We're in Micah, verse 7, verse 18. It says, who is a God like unto thee that pardons, See that TH on the ETH? Iniquity, and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his inheritance, of his heritage. We are his. Okay? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delight in mercy. He loved giving us mercy. That's why he give us brand new wind every morning. He gives us brand new mercies. Isn't that something? I mean, that is a display of love, boy. On a scale that cannot even be measured. But if we try to measure, just to talk amongst ourselves, we'll say that's 1,000 right there, 10,000. That's a million, that's a billion. But this mercy here can't even be compared to any number that we can come up in our little peanut brain. But look what he says here. He turn again. He will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquity. And thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. Now, I don't want you to try to figure that out, because you can't. That is an enigma. That's a puzzle. That's puzzling. How can you do that? That's a mystery. It is. But let me put it into a form of imagery, where you get a kind of idea of this enigma, okay? Because trying to figure that out, boy, you'll be going all day long, boy. You be thinking, man, it is a mystery. But I'm gonna put a picture. I'm gonna put an imagery up here where you'll understand it, okay, clearly, where there won't be no dispute. Now let us look here at let's go here to Isaiah 44. Yeah, Isaiah 44:22. But here you can see that in this imagery here of this sea of forgiveness, for in this depths of the sea, you can see that it is best way I could. It is irreversible forgiveness, in the fullness of forgiveness. Irreversible. Because once it goes into the depth of the sea, you can't go back in there and get it. See, so it's gone. It's gone. It's irreversible. Right? Right. I know I'm right. But look what he says. And now let's go to Isaiah chapter 44. Chapter 44, verse 20. I did say Isaiah 44, verse 22, didn't I? Isaiah 44, verse 22. But now let's back up. Let's back up to 21. Now watch this right here now. It says, remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant. O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. Now, don't you take a minute now. You think about that. Take a minute now. I want you to read back over this again. I'm gonna read it again, and I want you to think about this. Now let's read together now. He says here, 21 says, remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. Remember these now. Remember this. Remember this. Will you please? Remember this. And it'll answer a lot of questions that you got in your mind. I have formed thee. Thou art my servant. O Israel, thou shalt not be forgotten of me. Y'all see that? Now, why would you have to go to somebody else? Why would you even entertain that thought about going to Jesus, Yahweh Shah, Yeshua, Kubota, whoever? I'm just throwing that out there. Why would you even entertain that thought? Knowing this, but let's say maybe high priest, maybe I didn't know that. Okay, now you know. Now you know this. Now what do you think about it? Now you know this. If you think that you're Hebrew. Now you know this. What do you think about it? Huh? But look, I know you done read before me because you too fast. And see, that's a problem. You need to learn to be patient and wait. Wait. Now let's read this next verse together. Now look what it says. I have did what? I have blotted out as a thick cloud. Thy means your transgressions. And as a cloud, thy sins. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. It is easy as easy get. It doesn't get any easier than this. It does not get any easier than this. All you gotta do is come back home. All you gotta do is turn back to me. Maybe you didn't know that who you was, and now you're finding out. Okay, now you know. Now you know who you are. Now this is what you do. You turn back to the God of the Old Testament, okay? Now look what he says here. Return unto me, for I have pardoned you. You don't need nobody else. You don't need nobody else. If I am giving you all you need, why would you need to go somewhere else? Only a fool would do that. I'm giving you all that you need. And then see, when you leave here, all you're going to get is fool's gold. Because what you're seeing is only a mirage. That shit ain't real. Listen, this is the only true and living God. True means real. Now look what he says here. He said, this is what I have done for you. All you got to do is make the necessary adjustments, make the necessary corrections, and turn back to me. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, and love me and only me. Don't put no other God before me. I am God. I just told you I made you. I made you. I formed you. I made you. You are mine. You belong to me. Now look what he says here. Verse 22, we're going to read it again. For I have blotted out as a thick cloud. Thy means yours. Your transgressions with an S. And as a cloud, comma. Thy means your sins. I have done all that. Now, this is all you got to do. Y'all be hollering about Nike. Y'all quick to holler about Nike. Say, just do it then. Just do this. Just do it. You ain't got to go around telling them, listen, this is between you and the Most High. Just do it. Just do it. And fall in line, and you'll see things a different way. Because I do. I see things a different. Look what he says. After sins, he got them double dots there. Return unto me, for I have redeemed thee. Not the world now. Because remember, I chose you. I didn't choose the world. Jesus chose the world. I chose you. Do y'all see how that works? It's so simple. But anyway, we hope this has been a very, very informative teaching. A cry for safety to come to you, if you will accept it. A cry for you to make the necessary adjustments and the corrections to turn back to the fountain of living water with all your heart, soul, and mind. We over here at the high priest over the whole house of Israel, family, we love you. We deeply are concerned about you. I say we because it is I and my team that the Most High chose. We collaborate, we work together tirelessly all the time, trying to do that which is right by getting you guys the word of the Most High God to we his people. And I want to give them credit because they are my helpers. And the Most High couldn't have chose a better team to help me in this endeavor. And I'm so very, very grateful to the Most High God. So all praise. So we give him all the praise, right? For everything. And we do. So until our next Sabbath, remember, family, we love you. Shalom.
It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright.